My name is Chris Lipp. I'm from Spartanburg County, South Carolina. Obviously, you can tell I'm a veteran, and I tell everybody one of the main reasons I got involved with the Paul movement is just he's one of the few guys that I've ever heard basically, I guess, expressed and say that what we're doing overseas, the interventionist policies are just, they're not serving anyone, especially not Americans. And as most veterans would tell you, we're sick and tired of our brothers and sisters coming home in bags for no reason, and not being appreciated for what they're doing. Besides, I mean, if you just, that's totally ignoring the common sense economic policies he has. I mean, all of us up and down here, we all live by a pretty basic principle. Spend what you earn, spend what you earn, and our country hasn't done that for years and years and years. So if you just listen to the man, the common sense flows out of him, and you can't argue.
What would you say to someone who maybe, they get most of their information from mainstream news and they think that Ron Paul is, quote, weak on defense? What would you say to them to maybe open their eyes up? What should they take a look at or read?
I think they really need to think about what the word defense means. He and I, we work for the Department of Defense. Defense of this country, not going all over the world trying to solve other people's problems. It's ridiculous. I mean, if you listen to him and listen to him closely, and he classifies what's the difference between military spending and defense spending. Let's defend this country. I always tell a lot of my friends, I said, I can solve a lot of problems pretty quickly. Bring all our boys home, build about a dozen big bases along the Mexican border. Pump the money into our economy, seal our borders, let them do their job. They shouldn't be overseas doing all this crazy crap that, a lot of us feel like, we're basically standing here with our pants down because all our troops are overseas. I mean, it's ridiculous. We have no defense anymore. 9/11 proved that, and nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
One main scripture stands out is Exodus 18:21, and God gives us very specific guidelines of how to choose a civil leader. They need to be able, they need to be men of truth, men that fear God, and men that hate covetousness. And nobody, when you look intently at those 4 items, nobody comes close to that like Dr. Ron Paul. Nobody meets that criteria, and that's why I'm supporting Dr. Ron Paul.
My name's Dana, and I'm here from Greenville, South Carolina, and I'm excited to support Ron Paul and his cause. And I want to bring our troops home. We are not to police the entire world. We need to bring our troops home, support and secure our borders. Bring our troops home.
My name is Simon Miller. I'm from Northeast Georgia. Came over here with Mr. Mike West and Mr. Lum Pettit over there. We came over for the event this evening here to support the champion of the Constitution. If you asked me 4 years ago, if I was supporting Ron Paul, I would probably say no, but I really did my research on the economics, foreign policy, and what he was talking about, and it really made a lot of sense to me. You can't listen to Fox News and decide your candidate like that for sure. You have to do your own research, and he's just right on at least the majority of the issues compared to the rest of the candidates, I believe. He has good character and integrity, and I respect him for that.
Tell me a little bit about your sign. What does that mean to you?
Pro-war, it's not pro-life. To me, I would say that means Ron Paul is for defending this country, but not going all of a sudden like a warmonger, in my opinion, like the rest of the candidates are. So many of them are just so easy. If Ron might do something wrong, let's just go jump on them. To me, you can't really be pro-life, yet you'll send our young women and men off to war all of a sudden like that and cause so much trouble for them, for us, and back and forth. You have to be very cautious and careful about that. You can't not be careless, which so many have been over the past candidates and presidents for a long time now.
So you guys out here to support Santorum today?
No.
Why not?
Unfortunately, we're not Santorum fans.